Hi friends, happy Monday. It is a fresh week. It is the last day of February. I don't know about you. I can't believe I can't believe March is here. That's just totally bananas. So I'm feeling so much better taking that time off. I really needed it. And I have so much to tell you. I'm so excited. So here we go. Okay. Number one, over on BOD is the 4 weeks for everybody and the 4 weeks gut protocol. There's 2 sample things that rolled out today. So there is a sample workout and it's kind of like a mashup of all the different moves she does. That program will be super low impact. Super low impact. We did use weights today. There is an option to use the core ball, which came with Nightweek Control Freak. You don't have to use it. Autumn does all the moves without it, but I did it first thing this morning in place of my first workout, and I really, really liked it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very slow pace, which we all know how Sarah feels about the slow pace. It is definitely an area of opportunity for me, but I think it's gonna be super rad. And it's gonna be really powerful because I think the majority of us deal with gut stuff, right? And it's not something we like to talk about. I know I'm always on this kind of yo-yo with my own journey where I've got the workout piece down, but I struggle with my nutrition and I am bloated a lot. Like I finished up job 1, I had really great results, but the scale went up. I did have a lot of bloating on that program and I kind of shared about some of the stuff I worked on. But I think that this program is going to be a total game changer. I think it's going to be bigger than the 21-day fix. And I think it's going to become a staple in a lot of our lives. So I did a little bit of research. There's still tons of stuff coming out. And so I will be sharing as I learn. I'm going to share like Autumn's little videos and stuff in here for you guys to kind of watch on your own. But I want you to know that the samples are up. So you can go on to Beachbody On Demand. You can watch Autumn's story because she's gone through this whole gut thing. You can do the workout and see what you think. And yeah, but I missed something, okay? You can get 50% off the digital unlock, the digital streaming of 4 weeks, the 4-week gut protocol, if you ordered a challenge pack in February, okay? And a few of you have done that. I have a $20 off coupon. So if your Beachbody On Demand is renewing, that's what I always do. Whenever my BOD is renewing, I always cancel it and I upgrade to a challenge pack because I could spend $99 to get an entire year of BOD, which is an amazing deal, or I could upgrade it for $60 more and I could get my supplements or whatever else. So if you're looking at your BOD renewing soon and you want to utilize the $20 coupon, I want you to know that in addition to all the cool stuff you're going to get, you will get the 50% off the digital unlock streaming of 4 weeks of the work, which I think is super freaking awesome. Okay, so now you know that. Next month, the gut protocol will be the featured thing, right? Because a couple of you were like, well, will there be a sale next month? There's always going to be a sale, okay? I don't want you to have some kind of FOMO idea that you act now before supplies run out. That's not what this is. This is your journey, okay? And so if you're in the middle of something and the timing isn't right or you can't find the room in the budget, that doesn't mean that you just kick the can down the road. It means you do the best you can with where you're at. You have tons of resources. If you don't have BOD, I think you should get it. I think it's an amazing tool in your tool chest, but you could also do stuff online. You could do yoga with Adriene. You could go for walks. You could, I don't know, make up your own routine. Will you get the same results? Well, probably not, but that's not really what I'm interested in as your coach. As your coach, I want you to win and feel proud and build your confidence muscle. I want you to fall in love with the journey of working on yourself, not because you're trying to punish yourself into that next level version of you, but because you love yourself enough to freaking show up to your journey. Okay? Okay. So, a couple of you are asking what workout I'm starting since I just finished job 1. I love job 1. Like, I really love that program, but I did 2 rounds and I am ready for a break. So I decided to do a hybrid calendar and I shared that in here. I wanted to do Transform 20 because I've done that program like a couple times now. And when I look at my body, when I was doing that, even though there's no weights, right? Even the times I did it without a step, I got amazing freaking results. And what I love most about it is body weight, which is great, but I love how Shanti talks to you. And if you struggle with your self-belief, if you struggle with the way you see yourself, if you struggle with your self-talk, I think that is a really powerful program. And I don't want you to prejudge it and be like, there's lots of jumping or there's too much cardio or I can't do that or I don't have a step or wah, wah, wah. We all have these excuses. I want you to know, number 1 is 20 minutes a day. And number 2, you start where you are, you do what you can, and you build from there. I don't really care what you can't do, okay? I want you to collect all the proof, all the wins that you can do, because you can. You're a living, breathing person, okay? So Transform 20, I'm not gonna say it's a beginner program because it's freaking challenging, but isn't that the point, to be challenged? It is, right? It's to grow. So don't prejudge it. If you haven't tried that program, I think it's really awesome. And then I'm also doing Lift 4. So I went over to Joel Freeman's website and he has a whole bunch of hybrid calendars. I've never done Lift 4. I know a ton of you love that program. And so I am doing a calendar designed by Shanti and Joel. It's only 4 weeks, so it kind of fits my timeline because I want to do 4 weeks of the gut 4 weeks of the gut protocol. I feel like I'm saying that weird. 4 weeks of I don't know. I'm like trying to put 4 weeks of the work and 4 weeks of the gut. That's not the same thing, right? But I'm going to start that probably the very end of March or the first part of April. So those of you who want to be part of my VIP group, it'll be a separate small space and we will be VIPers. We will figure it out together, accountability partners. I don't want to be your coach on that journey. That is not what I'm interested in because I always tell you I am not an expert. I am a living, breathing work in progress. I am an expert at my own consistency. I am an expert at showing up every single day and figuring it out and failing forward. But like, I don't freaking know. So I'm going to do this. And those of you that want to do it with me, that are going to be stronger than your excuses and your fears and say, I have this thing that keeps happening or it doesn't go away and I want to figure it out. I want to get to the root of it. Let's freaking do it together, okay? So we will have a VIP group that will kick off the first part of April or the very end of March, which gives you plenty of time to get all your stuff figured out because that program launches for customers and coaches. I think I wrote down March 15th. So we have like 2 weeks. Yeah, I know you guys are gonna ask, when will it launch in the regular BOD library? And it's to be determined. They haven't announced that yet. So if you want to do it, I encourage you to think about it. If your BOD is renewing soon, know that if you buy a challenge pack either this month or through March 11th, you can get that 50% digital unlock. So it's super awesome. Okay, so I was just looking at what's included in the program. I don't have prices or any of that stuff yet, but the things that come, because it's kind of like, it's the workouts, but it's mostly the nutrition, which is the hashtag duh, right? Like we all know that the nutrition part is the fundamentals of all of it. I'm like, who's coming to my house? Who's coming here? Nobody. Okay, so it's a 4 week gut protocol, and then there's 2 weeks of reintroduction. So we were on the Zoom this morning, we were kind of talking about it being an elimination diet, which it kind of is. I think it's really cool that she does highlight 2 of the supplements that we use on the Ultimate Reset. The Ultimate Reset's freaking epic and amazing. It is hard as shit. I'm not going to lie to you, but I've done it twice now and I have never felt so good. It changed my periods. It changed the inflammation in my body. It changed my energy. It helped me break up with my need for caffeine, which a lot of us really struggle with that, right? So anyways, she'll be using some of the same supplements, which is really awesome. Okay. So anyways, the length of the program, it's a 4 week gut protocol followed by a 2 week reintroduction. It comes with a whole bunch of videos and all the videos are 10 minutes or less. So this is just the actual nutritional gut part. This isn't the actual workout program part that I'm talking about, okay? So there is one introduction / foundational video that explains the basics of it and they're all under 10 minutes. We can find those little pockets of time all over, right? There are 4 instructional videos. There will be 4 weekly videos. 1 video on reintroduction. There is Autumn's personal story, which is already up on BOD. You can go view that. And then there'll be a refresher on the containers. Something I thought was really fascinating is that this program is its own nutritional program. It does not utilize, it's not focused on the fix. It's not focused on 2B mindset. The 4 week gut reset, gut protocol is its own little thing, okay? Which is super awesome. I think a lot of us need it. Things that are included. There's 20 recipes. There's a program guide. There's hybrid container plans, which I'm guessing has to do with whatever sensitivities you personally uncover. There's hybrid food lists. There are log sheets. There's the calorie target calculator. There's a stool chart, which sounds real fun. Should we take photos? Let's. I know Katie would be down for that. And then there's a reintroduction tracker. And then it does say that the color-coded containers will be required, which I'm guessing is the portion fixed containers. And today they released, like I said, they released the video, like a video sample. And then, which I haven't looked at the actual gut protocol one yet. I just did the 4 weeks for everybody, which is a low impact. It was a low impact workout. And it was really interesting how much she focused on the mind-body connection, because when you're thinking about what muscles you're using, you actually get so much of a better workout versus listening to your playlist or personal development like I do sometimes and just kind of going through the motions. So it will launch, like I said, on the 15th for coaches. It said coaches and customers. Usually they launch first for coaches, but the FAQ today said coaches and customers. It will launch, and we will begin a VIP group the first part of April, so that will give everyone time to get their kits so that you get everything, because this isn't a program where you're just going to get the digital unlock and then you're going to start doing it. Like, if you're going to do the workouts, you need to follow the gut protocol. Why wouldn't you? And then she had a list of the things that the Beachbody supplements that were recommended, the things that weren't. So she's recommending vegan Shakeology, obviously, because sometimes whey is a trigger for people. Energize is approved. Greens are approved. Beach bars are not approved, probably because of the nuts. So I'm super curious about it. I think it's going to be really awesome. I am very excited about it. Carol Ann had a really good question for me yesterday. She was asking me if I always get a completion pack when a new program rolls out, if there's new equipment, or if I need something, like if I needed a new set of loops, then yes, absolutely. I kind of just look at what I need. Like, if I need to get Shakeology, it's usually a better deal to bundle it. This last round with Job 1, I did not. It was one of the first times. Well, I've done a handful of times, but I just got a digital unlock. Sometimes you can just get a digital unlock because you just need to stream the workout. You have everything you need, but this is one I think that getting a kit will definitely serve you and save you the most money. Okay? So I'm still learning about it. There is an actual training call tonight with Autumn, and I don't think it's a Zoom. If it's a Zoom, I'll go ahead and share it for those of you who'd like to follow along. If you are a coach, you need to go over to Beachbody Champions page, because they're gonna have tons of training over there. So even if you're just interested in this, you have the discount, you're not interested in sharing with people, there's gonna be tons and tons of resources and stuff over there. The call tonight, I think I wrote it down somewhere. It is 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on the Beachbody Champions page. Cool. So I'm super excited about it. If you want to get on the VIP list, I'm going to go ahead and make a form today. You can get on our list and we'll do it together. But as is always true, you don't wait until something starts. So if you're like, well, I really need that, so I'm going to hold off and wait until that happens. No. We start where we are and we do what we can, and we collect all of our wins. We collect our momentum. We create the momentum, which leads to you being ultimately kind of motivated, right? Not on all the days, but the more momentum you get, the more that does impact your motivation. So if you're like, I totally need this 100%, this is what I need, that's awesome. I can't wait to do it with you, but I want you to do something today. I want you to look at Beachbody On Demand. I want you to find something that serves you. If your stuff is renewing, if you don't have it, if you've let it lapse, I have a $20 off coupon. Use it or don't. I don't really care. It's your journey. I want you to have the tools you need that will get you momentum on your journey. I use this stuff not because I'm a coach. I became a coach because I used it, because I love it, because it changed my freaking life. And I want that for you. I want you to have your own success story and to feel super proud of where you're at. And so if you're a coach in the tribe, do you love this? If you love this, then share about it, because there might be someone in your life that needs this exact thing. I have no interest in selling. I'm not here to sell. I am not. The only thing, I said this weekend, the only thing I want to sell you is your next level life. I want you to fall in love with the journey and be okay with it being imperfect, and be okay with it being messy, and being okay with it taking a while. That's the whole point. You're a work in progress, okay? So it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be yours. Do not wait for this to launch. Do not wait for the next program. Start today. Pull it up. Spend a whole week trying different things and seeing what you need. I know it's a slippery slope, because I was kind of playing this game. I was like, oh, I don't know what program I should choose, because I really want to start this program. I will get to that program and it will be amazing. But in the meantime, I'm going to live today and I'm going to show up the best I can. I'm going to do what I need to do. And I'm going to be proud of the fact that I chose to keep a promise to myself. So make a promise to yourself this week. How are you going to show up? What can you reshuffle? What can you realign? What isn't serving you? And what do you need to be honest about, right? Right. So if you need anything, I'm going to be catching up on my messages today. I've shared my promo code. I think it's like SarahFeb20, I think. I don't know. I've shared it. It's pinned in here. If you need it, let me know. If you need help figuring out what would be the most bang for your buck, let me know. If you're excited to try this workout, do it, and then come and report back. Tell us how you felt, what you thought. Was it good? Was it hard? Was it too slow? It's okay to be slow. This is what I'm telling myself. It's okay. It's all right. All right, my friends. So I'm so happy that you're here. I'm excited to see you win this week, and just find your next level self, right? We already are her. You're already her. You just need to show up as her today, right? If you need anything, holler at me. Otherwise, go win your day. Drink your water, move your body, listen to something that inspires you, and then do the next right thing.